Okay folks, so welcome back to another update video of اللغة العربية, a progress report. Now when I was in Doha, which inshallah I'm hoping to go back to again very soon, I told you about this book by Sheikh Abdul Rahim, and it's called Lessons in Arabic, book 1. Now this is actually a very good book for somebody to download, somebody that's new to the Arabic language, right? Because it teaches you from the very basics how to form core sentences, right? Now I've been going through about well, in the last few days I've been going through this, and I'll show you how far I got, right? So last night I got to this page, and I'm not sure if I showed you this while I was in Doha, but basically it it's showing you how to sort of form sentences coherently, right? And it tells you when to use the tanween. Now the tanween symbol is basically a symbol that when you see it, it means you say un, right? Now it's showing you here. The thing is, you can't actually see the symbol really well, but basically this symbol right here is the tanween symbol, right? So you'd basically say baytun, and then over here it tells you to say al baytu, right? So for over here it says for this one it says kitabun, and then this is al kitabun, right? Jamalun al jamalun, right? Qalamun al kalamun. Now if you don't use the the tanween symbol in a sentence in conversational Arabic, it's not necessarily, it's not a crime against humanity. You're not going to find yourself, hauled before a qazi, and who's going to be like, yo, wallah, you committed the ultimate linguistic crime, yani khalas, finish. No, nothing like that's going to happen. But it's just considered, grammatically sound, and like they say in the corporate world, best practice, right? But sometimes when I hear stuff like, oh, it's always best practice to do this and to do that, that's when my American side kicks in, and I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that. But hey, anyway, let's go on. And this is really good because it shows you how to say certain things, and it's got pictorial illustrations here as well. So okay, this says al-qalamu maqsoor. Okay, so the pen maqsoor is broken, right? So you can see that the pen is broken. So the picture is enabling you to extrapolate the meaning. Al-qalamu maqsoor. Now when you see the dhamma symbol, which means the u symbol, al-qalamu, this is basically the substitute in English for the word is. So when it says al-kalam u, it's basically joining these two together. It's joining the noun and the verb. So al-qalam being the noun, maqsoor being the fact that it's broken. If it says al-qalamu maqsoor, the dhamma symbol is the is. So it's saying the pen is broken, right? Now this is my understanding based on a very initial reading of this thing. And like I said, I only did this last night, and I need to double check this with my teacher, but I think I've got it right on this. All right, not to brag, but hey, it's good to be able to figure these things out for oneself, right? Anyway, let's continue with this. Okay, now next here you have a door. Now I forgot what the word for door was in Arabic until I actually read this, right? So it says al-babu maftuh, right? Al-babu maftuh. Now maftuh means open. Now interestingly, and this is the good thing about the Arabic language, the word for key in Arabic, right, is miftah, right? Now that being the word for key, maftuh is open, so there's clearly a correlation. You see, the two words are very similarly linked together. So that's why it says al-babu maftuh, right? And open. Now this is another one. Okay, this is very interesting because it's a much longer sentence. Now let's see if you can read that. So what it basically says here is, it says al-waladu jalis wal-mudarrisu waqif, right? Now walad is student, jalis means sitting, and waqif means standing, and mudarris is teacher. Now if you're of South Asian origin, right, you would know that the word for a majlis basically means a sitting of elders, of leaders, of just a group, right? So when you hear the word jalis, and you know what the word majlis means, you'll immediately understand, right? And that also helps make life a lot more easier. Okay, let's go on. What do we have next here, right? It says here, Al-Kitabu Jadidun. Again, you have that tanween symbol there. Wal-Qalamu Qadimun. Right? Again, I'm reading the tanween, but you don't have to read the tanween, right? So it says Al-Kitabu. You can just say Al-Kitabu Jadidu wal-Kalamu Kadimun. Right? So the book is new, jadid meaning new. Wal kalamu, again, remember we said the O symbol means it is. So it's saying and, wa means and, kalamu, the book is kadim, is old, right? Okay, now let's go to this one here. Al kursiyu maksur, right? Now, kursi is chair. What does maksur mean? We got maksur from pen, broken. So if it says al kursiyu maksur, what does that mean? The pen is broke. The chair is broken, right? Now, this says al mindilu wasikh. Now, mindil basically means napkin, right? Wasikh basically means a very light texture, right? So it says the napkin is light, right? Al mindilu wasikh. Okay. Here, ma is basically the word for water, right? So it says, so you have the alif, you have the lam, and then joined with the lam is the meme, and then it's very hard to figure out the meme unless you look carefully. And then joined with the meme is the alif, right? So it says al ma'u barid, right? So barid means cold. So if it says al ma'u barid, what is it saying? That's right, the water is cold. Okay, now let's go on to this one here. What is this? Okay, all right. Al kamaru jamilun, right? You can see the tanween symbol there. Al kamaru jamilun, right? The kamar meaning the moon, jamila meaning beautiful. So if it says al kamaru jamilun, it's basically saying the moon is beautiful, right? Let's try one more sentence here. Al bayt al baytu al baytu al baytu qaribu, right? Wal masjidu ba'idu, right? So qarib, it's like in Hindi or Urdu, qarib means close, ba'id means far away. So bayt means house. So it's saying al baytu qaribu wal masjidu ba'idu, right? So I think from this you can understand that the dhamma symbol basically means that you join the word and it's used as is. So if I'm trying to think of some of the words I know, what can I say? I can say, so I've got this pen here. I can say, or what? Let me try and think of something. Okay, I can say, al-kalamu, al-kalamu jadidun, right? This pen is new, right? Now I'm wearing a shirt, so I can say, I'm just making this up based on what we've just done here, right? So I can say al-kalamu jadidu wal qamisu qadimun, right? And the pen is new, and the shirt is old, right? Or if I want to do it the other way around, I can say al-qalamu qadimun wal qamisu jadidun, right? It's the other way around. So you get the hang of it, right? And this basically is really good because it teaches you how to formulate such sentences. Now, like in any other language, there's always exceptions, and you get that with experience, with practice, with learning. And I have a lesson, inshallah, tomorrow, so I'll have to go through this with my teacher. But yeah, I'm glad I'm able to at least get some sort of understanding of how to formulate these sentences, and the fact that I'm able to read them and understand what they what they connote, basically says to me that I'm on the right path. And it gives me it's a good confidence booster, right? Basically. Anyway, that's it for this update, and inshallah we'll post another one very, very soon. Take care. Ma salama.